A historic hot pit refueling operation involving a U.S. B-2 Spirit bomber took place at Orland Air Base in Norway. This marked the first ever landing of a stealth bomber in the Scandinavian nation. The event, which occurred on August 29th, signifies the joint commitment between the United States and Norway to deter potential threats and strengthen the NATO Alliance. The U.S. Air Force highlighted that conducting hot pit refueling in NATO member nations allows the B-2 bomber to extend its fuel range while minimizing downtime on the ground. This, in turn, enhances the capacity to bolster combat air power across the European theater for both the United States and its allied partners. General James Hecker, who leads U.S. Air Forces in Europe and Africa and NATO Allied Air Command, emphasized that hot pit refueling is evolving as a transformative tactic in bomber operations, providing increased adaptability. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how U.S. B-2 stealth bomber will operate at Russia's doorstep with hot pit refueling. Let's get started. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted VPN brands worldwide that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte, an industry-leading Big Four auditing firm. NordVPN provides an encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy by preventing external entry to your internet traffic, as well as enabling you to access content that's blocked based on geolocation. Best of all, with one NordVPN account, you can secure up to 6 devices at the same time. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive savings by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Hot pit refueling is an efficient technique designed to minimize aircraft downtime and enhance overall reliability. Instead of shutting down the aircraft's engines after landing and parking, the aircrew keeps one engine operational during refueling, ensuring a continuous and streamlined process. This clever method significantly extends the operational reach of the U.S. Air Force, establishing temporary hubs at strategically chosen, sometimes unexpected locations. These flexible capabilities are the foundation of modern air power projection. Viewers may note 3 B-2 Spirit bombers are currently forward deployed from Whiteman Air Force Base, Missouri, to Keflavik Air Base, Iceland, in support of Bomber Task Force Europe 23-4. Approximately 150 skilled airmen from the 509th Bomb Wing were dispatched on August 13th to provide crucial support for this essential overseas mission. This mission holds particular significance as it marks the first return of these aircraft to the European theater since their last deployment to the continent in 2021. During their current European assignment, the B-2 bombers are actively participating in extensive training exercises alongside NATO and U.S. Air Force units. However, the exact duration of their stay remains undisclosed. In recent years, the strategic importance of operations in the Nordic region has surged. As the ice caps melt in the Arctic, it'll become economically viable to navigate. Rivals like Russia are gearing up to monetize the potentially lucrative Northern Sea Route, NSR, as the Barents Sea and Arctic thaw faster than anticipated. The NSR offers a significantly shorter shipping distance between Europe and Asia compared to alternative routes. By utilizing the NSR, shipping companies can save time and fuel costs, making it an attractive option for international trade. Northern Sea Route could make connectivity between Europe and Asia 40% faster, cheaper, more fuel-efficient, and greener. The melting of ice has also opened up new possibilities for resource exploration and extraction in the region. It's interesting to note that Russia will lose land as the ice melts, but it may gain nearly 1.2 million square kilometers in its continental shelf, which means it will have rights to extract undersea minerals and energy resources. Considering this perspective, the U.S. Air Force highlighted the paramount importance of U.S. forces and equipment seamlessly operating alongside its allies and partners in the region. B-2 is a one-of-a-kind asset. The B-2 Spirit was developed to take over the United States Air Force's USAF vital penetration missions, able to travel deep into enemy territory to deploy their ordnance, which could include nuclear weapons. The B-2 is a flying wing aircraft, meaning it has no fuselage or tail. The blending of low observable technologies with high aerodynamic efficiency and large payload gives the B-2 significant advantages over previous bombers. Stealth capability provides greater freedom of action as the bomber can evade enemy air defenses. As of today, no country has an operational bomber like the B-2 Spirit. B-2 Spirit has a maximum speed of Mach 0.95. The U.S. Air Force reports B-2's range as approximately 6,900 miles or 11,000 kilometers. B-2 has an excellent payload, which makes even a single one extremely destructive. It has two internal bays for ordnance and payload, with an official limit of 40,000 pounds or 18,000 kilograms, and a maximum estimated limit of 50,000 pounds or 23,000 kilograms. To counter American air power, near-peer rivals of the U.S., like Russia and China, have deployed sophisticated air defense systems as part of the Anti-Access and Area Denial A2AD strategy. Russia has deployed S-300 and S-400 and is in the process of operationalizing S-500. B-2's stealth profile enables it to get in much closer to these air defense systems than other aircraft, and from there it will be able to launch missiles like JASSM-ER to neutralize these threats, as well as destroy enemy assets like command and control centers. U.S. Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Andrew Kausgaard, 393rd Expeditionary Bomb Squadron Commander, said, "The long-range, penetrating strike the B-2 provides is a truly unique capability in the world, but long-range requires a lot of gas." Kausgaard said, "Honing our ability to interoperate with our allies and utilize partner nation equipment and infrastructure to refuel can significantly reduce what we often call our tanker bill. In some cases, it could be the difference between mission success and failure." Aircraft are most vulnerable when they're on the ground, since they can be neutralized with a preemptive strike. The short-term mission to Norway is in line with the ongoing commitment of the U.S. Air Force to practice its agile combat employment concept. This strategy involves the strategic relocation of aircraft and airmen to different airfields to prevent them from becoming fixed targets in the event of a large-scale conflict.
Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.